All right, so my reflection for module 11, I guess 10 and 9 as well. Some of the things that we learned about that I thought was really interesting was like the parole officer one activity that we just did was pretty fascinating to me. It was fun to try and suss out what's going on and who people are and how to help them, essentially. Some of the things that happened in the readings were like the Attica prison riot in September 1971, how the beginning of women's institutions were pretty much created to help them become better domestic partners, like to fulfill those domestic roles, which I thought was very interesting. Some more is like, let's see, there's like the underground economy, that was called the Sub Rosa, which I thought was interesting. And I kind of, you hear about people sneaking in phones or drugs or whatnot, and how that works. With that too, there's like the convict code, with how prisoners interact with each other and interact with prisoner staff. That one, understandable as well. I work in a detention center, so I get that one. Some more, I guess. How cognitive behavioral therapy started was fascinating to me, and like how it's so beneficial to prisoners, which makes sense because we should all use cognitive behavioral therapy a lot more. It's just a good thing to use. A list of options for like careers kind of went through module 11. So like I would, like a parole officer, a probation officer, I think would be a good job to do, because you're getting to help people who are re-entering, people who have maybe been in prison for like last 15 years have so much to catch up on technological wise, and just there's so much that you can help with, and doing that assignment was pretty interesting to see. Something I want to do is become like either a prison therapist or like a counselor, because I think it would just be really beneficial to help them while they're inside, so they can do better when they get out, or if they aren't getting out, help them just find acceptance and learn about what they are and who they are and why they do the things that they do, because there's always reasons, right? Something else I thought was interesting was, prison chaplain. I had never heard of that before, and I just found out about it. It was fascinating that the median income for that is about $100,000, which is almost $50,000 more than being a counselor or therapist, which is interesting. But religious freedom, like, that's very needed, and I'm glad that we have that, and I'm glad that those people are in such high demand. So that's helpful. I think pretty much the last one, or the therapist, would be like the most things I would choose for myself. But yeah.